master at the helm there.
Right, hi everyone, Chris here from ET2's. This week is about us leaving the Western Isles of Scotland and heading across to Northern Ireland and the Republic, and then back across to Wales. Now we're under a bit of time pressure here, and the original plan had been that we were going to go and have a look around the Western Isles, go to Islay, sample the whiskies and all that kind of stuff, but for various reasons we couldn't do that because of needs to end the holiday in a certain time period. So with some regret, but blessed with what looks, as you can see from the film, some quite nice weather, we decided we would leave Giga and head straight across to Ballycastle in Northern Ireland. Now Ballycastle is an interesting place, and it has around the off it this island called Rathlin Island, and between Rathlin Island and the mainland there's some really quite exciting overfalls and navigational hazards. So this was going to be quite good fun, but actually when we arrived there it was all rather benign. There's certainly something going on there, but we arrived just at the right time. Anyway, off to Northern Ireland, and I hope you like what you see.
Right, we arrived at Ballycastle, which is a very nice little place, and it was nice weather, and there's a great beach and everything there. But we came across our first little surprise, which we should have known about but didn't think about in advance, which is that we are now in Northern Ireland, which is subject to some EU rules still, and you can't buy red diesel for leisure craft, and places like Ballycastle only have red diesel available, so they can't sell it to you. Poor guy was very apologetic about that, but it did mean a trip to the petrol station to find some diesel, so just bear that in mind if you're in Northern Ireland. Now, we would have liked to have stayed in Dun Laoghaire a bit longer, but the weather was very nice and offered us a good window to get across to Holyhead, and Paul and Sue needed to get back anyway, so we had to leave, and we decided to use Savvynavi to plot a course for us on the way over. And this was quite interesting. You're looking at the moment at Navionics, and I haven't got a screenshot of Savvynavi, but Savvynavi uses a wind forecast to offer you up the best possible course. So what we did was we used Savvynavi to say, well, plot us a course between Dun Laoghaire and Holyhead, and then translated that into Navionics so we could follow it. The interesting thing about this is that the software suggested we head out of Dun Laoghaire and headed northeast across Dublin Bay before making a swing round across the Irish Sea. And we thought, well, we'll just follow this, why not? And this turned out to be by far and away the best sail we had of the whole trip. As you can see from some of the footage, we had some nice goose swinging, and we also had some stages where we were surfing down waves, and our top speed was over 12 knots on this one, and we averaged 6.9 knots for the trip. So this was a really strong sail. It was really good fun. I wished I had more footage to show you of it, but we were really hooning along, and lo and behold, we followed the headings that we were supposed to follow, and we slid along the wall at Holyhead exactly as planned. So really good trip. So when we finally got into Holyhead, we had to leave the boat there for a couple of weeks. So we left it on a swinging mooring in what, if you're looking out to sea, is quite a beautiful bay. A bit of a rushed leg, this one, unfortunately, and we would have liked to have spent more time in Ireland. Ireland was great, and highly recommend it, but we had to rush back. So here we are having a beer in Holyhead before we hit the train.